What's up guys, you join me at a really quick wedding and I'm going to bring you a really quick behind the scenes of a shot that we're going to do. I'm just sent my assistant over to go get the couple now, but here's a little quick show of what we're doing. So it's going to look a little bit like... Okay. Let me first, before you watch that bit, give you an insight into how this kind of shot came about. So essentially, when I first met the couple, they were, we had a really awesome meeting, it was lovely, and I honed in on kind of the sort of imagery that I wanted to find out what sort of imagery connected with them. And they mentioned kind of they liked the kind of epic stuff that there was maybe a little bit more unique and a little bit more kind of out there and kind of not really too normal. And in terms of kind of like normal, what is normal? Oh my god, someone's calling me.
With £1,000 in cash or a state-of-the-art iPad Pro.
Anyway, sorry. So essentially, I spoke to them and they really wanted some unique imagery. And they wanted something that they can put on their wall and that was something that was maybe a little bit less obvious for wedding photography. So, I had to think and I was kind of thinking, I wanted to incorporate their venue. So when I walked into the venue during the day, I saw the pillars kind of going up either side of the room. And I thought, I wonder if I can kind of use those pillars and with the fairy lights kind of going up them, and incorporate kind of a shot with them. So I tried out a shot with my assistant, and I thought if I got my 85mm, this is my Sigma 85-1.4, and shot it at 1.4, I could get the bokeh balls from the fairy lights into the shot, and then I could kind of get the couple in there as well and kind of make something a bit abstract and cool. So essentially, it was kind of a case of, okay, though the bokeh balls look cool, how can we fit the couple into that and how can we pull them out? So initially I tried kind of a big octabox with a grid on it so it wouldn't spill, but that kind of was a bit too flat and it just wasn't abstract enough for me. So I went to something that I always do and as something a bit reliable. I got my speed light, as you'll see in the video, and I decided to put it behind them and backlight them and kind of create their silhouette. And that's essentially kind of what I was going for. But as you'll see in the video, you'll see how it all kind of comes about and you'll see the full setup and everything like that. Yeah, anyway, I'll let me carry on. Kind of like this, and my camera focuses. But obviously with both of them, that's my assistant Stuart. So hopefully it goes well. This is the current setup. So there's these, we're gonna shoot through these, you can kind of see. Then we've got a speed light over here with a mag grid, with a mag mod grid here. And also a blue gel on there that just colours the light a little bit more in contrast against the orange from the fairy lights. Anyway, they're coming now, so let's go. So my mindset of coming into here was that I just needed to get them nice and close together, and because they're backlit, I need to get them kind of silhouetted almost in the backlight. So that involved them getting nice and close together and kind of getting almost like their noses touching, like the moment before a kiss kind of thing. So I got them nice and close, instructed them to get nice and close, and I told them to give me like Eskimo noses or Eskimo kisses. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but that's what we call them. Everyone seems to understand they put their noses against each other. Anyway. Bring your chin up, like both of you just bring your chins up, kind of like that. Yeah, and like, yeah. Russell looking down, nice. That's really nice. That's really, really good. I'm just reviewing the images and we pretty much got it. I got it like straight away because I tried it, and I get a lot of questions from couples saying, or from other photographers saying, how do you get your couples to do this? And the trick is to take it with an assistant and then go and show them, and then they're really up for it and they want to go like straight away. So if you're ever struggling, use that.
Fit as well.
Fit as well, always handy. Alright, thanks guys. I'll let you go enjoy the party.
Yeah,
Alright?
Have you got drinks?
Okay, firstly, big thanks for staying this late into the video. You are now here for some bonus info / what gear I use in this shot. I've got everything here and we're going to run into it. Firstly though, the big part of the camera, I'm actually using it now, but I have come up with a magical way of showing you what camera it is. This is the Sony a7R II from Sony, obviously. Brilliant camera. I'm using it now to film this, so if the picture quality looks good, then you know it's a great camera, obviously. In terms of lenses, I've already mentioned it, but I use the Sigma 85 1.4 art lens. This lens is amazing. It's so good. I highly recommend this lens. I use it for a lot of work, like pretty much everything now. I never used to have one. I always used to use a massive 7200. I still got the 7200 just for that little bit of extra reach, but now this is my go-to for when I just want a little bit more reach for weddings. Also, the 1.4 aperture is just brilliant. It's just so wide open and it just blows things up. It makes like the depth of field look absolutely amazing, which is kind of what you want. In terms of triggers and flashes, I use Godox. They're my favourite. I like the whole ecosystem. I've done a whole nother video that's linked down below in this one about why I use the flashes I use and stuff like that. Go check it out if you want some more info. But this is the TT600 with the Magmod attachment, and then I used one Magmod blue gel, and I also used a mag grid just to direct the light a little bit more, and then that'll, oh, wrong way, suck it onto there. Perfect, nice gridded blue light, nice. And then I also used the Godox X1, I always get this name wrong, X1 TS for Sony, that I can just power control and just adjust everything like that, and it's a brilliant trigger, and it works it works just perfectly with that thingy. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I thank you so much for watching. The more kind of love and everything like that, the more often I'm going to make these videos. I mean, I'm at a wedding kind of pretty much every week, so maybe often 2 times a week, so I can try and bring you some more epic videos, like more epic photo videos. Let me know what you'd like to see though, because you actively will influence what I create. So it's always good having some kind of feedback and things like that. I literally would love some feedback. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.